Shabbat Shalom, welcome back to the Light to the Nations. In this portion that we're going to start with what book?
Bemidbar.
Bemidbar, in the wilderness, you
Numbers. Numbers in English, Bemidbar in Hebrew.
And what I said?
Bemidbar.
Bemidbar?
Yeah.
And numbers.
Yeah, numbers in English.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And in Spanish?
Números.
Oh, números. So welcome back. It's so nice to be here in Shabbat once again to study the word of YaHuWaH, starting with a new book. There is so much information here to digest, and there's so much genealogies actually, and so much numbers.
And that's why the name, because in English and in Spanish, numbers is números, census, a lot of numbers. And Bemidbar in Hebrew has a different meaning in wilderness.
So we really hope that you have been enjoying your Shabbat. I know that some of you're just starting Shabbat. We are just starting Shabbat too.
Yeah.
And for some of you already many hours in Shabbat. So really hope that you have been enjoying, and it's a blessing as always to be with you here, to share the word of YaHuWaH, to spend some time with you here, studying the word, being together, feeling the love of the mishpacha, of the family of YaHuWaH out there. So I think only that part, the last part, is one of the most beautiful. Is just to be all together, no matter whether we don't know each other, though we know some of your faces now, and to feel that love. So, we have been. I'm not gonna tell the dreams, but I think I felt this morning that I needed to say it. The two of us have been having some prophetic dreams.
Yeah, interesting.
In the last 2 weeks. And those have been very interesting, actually, especially yours.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I don't remember. I remember that I told you, but I forget.
You don't remember?
Yeah.
You want me to tell
you?
you?
Because I have forget.
So,
I dream a lot.
One morning she woke up and she told me, I just had this dream that I was telling you, or I heard the news that digital identity is going to be implemented tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's something like that.
Yeah. And it was like, if you have it, you have it. If not, you're out.
Exactly. And they were somehow restricting the movement and so on.
Selling,
so it wasn't
buying.
Like in your dream you felt it, and actually you saw it, and you told me like this. The implementation was like this.
That everything was already set, and they were just announcing that it was the new way of working everything. Yeah.
Yep. So I think it's just a matter to see. We need to keep attention on dreams. Last night we were sleeping for 3 hours, most probably, and we had a lot of dreams again. Actually, I didn't told you mine. It was a beautiful one. I will tell you later.
Okay.
But we need to put attention on dreams, because YaHuWaH is talking to his people through dreams, as it is written. And
you had the other dream that it's really interesting.
Yeah,
and I think that you have to talk about that, because for somebody it's going to be like a surprise.
But I don't think I should do it. I'm gonna just give something keywords. I was dreaming with music and singing.
Yeah.
So, but I think that's the only thing that I can share for the moment.
Yeah.
But we need to put attention on dreams. We need to wrote them down. We have not done that yet, but we have to do it. And we need to start sharing those dreams with our mishpacha, because YaHuWaH is speaking to us through those dreams. And it's a kind of preparation for what is going on. You know, there's so fear in the world lately about what's going to happen with the financial system. You know, we were checking a video from a person here in Chile yesterday, and he was giving a huge warning about what's coming in the coming weeks. That we can be facing an important financial situation, that is going to create a huge impact. You know, everything is based on speculation and formulas. It's nothing that is having a 100% certainty. But I think this is not happening here only. It's happening all over the world, and mainly it's because of the discussion what's happening in the States, in the United States. So, but we know that this is something that needs to happen. Is as part of the third seal, the third and fourth seal. So we need to be prepared, not to be afraid. We need to be prepared that these things are coming. It's fulfillment of scriptures.
Yeah.
And if this is going to be fulfilled, it means that the rest of the book is going to come to a reality too.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is the moment or the place, but I remember that we were watching some videos and we were studying about the U.S. history and impact, talking about I don't know if you remember.
No.
That we were realizing because
about the 70 years.
Yeah, and it really caught my attention. Because we were kind of ignorant about specifically when some countries began to have a very important role in the global situation. And then it was really interesting to see when the United States was doing everything. And now, like, it's kind of, I don't know if I had to say like that, but it's kind of losing power of like... How do you say when you're very important and then you have to you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know. I'm sorry, I was taking a look in the chat, so I didn't hear the last few seconds.
Okay.
Can you repeat?
Yeah. Not when.
And maybe I'm not gonna. I'm gonna know the word.
Okay. That is when we realized that the United States was being, and they were born like a very important.
I'm planning to include, by the way, this in the study of the daughter of Babylon.
Yeah,
but it's good that you're mentioning.
Yeah, that's why. But it was really nice to see, or no, interesting, not nice, interesting to see that all those years from that moment until now is like 70 or 75 years old, something like that.
Last Shabbat we were talking about the 70 years, right?
Because we were talking about a generation. And then you were telling me, wow, that's interesting, because maybe it's saying like the generation of the United States is going to, or arriving to an end or something like that. So now it's going to be the perfect scenario. So the next step or the next thing that are going to happen are going to be in front of our
basically
eyes.
Now the generation is the dominion.
The dominion, yeah that's it.
Over the world.
Over the world, yeah.
So, yeah, you know, important information. And I'm going to share, I didn't tell you my dream, but I'm going to share it. And, you know, it was so real. It happened the same to me that the other day. That I have the feeling that I was awake. And I was, but I was dreaming. And, you know, when I awoke, I couldn't understand what was the difference between the dream and the reality. Okay. I really thought that, when I awoke, I really thought that everything that I was living in the dream really happened.
Okay.
Let's see. Can you hear us? Because I got an issue here with the computer.
Maybe we don't have to talk about the dreams.
Maybe. Just put the comment in the chat if you can see it. No, it's just loading.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, now it's working. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So I saw us in in a Light to the Nation visit, and more miracles were happening.
Wow, nice.
And in port, actually. So many things happen, actually.
Beautiful.
Good. And another dream that I had, and I saw, the martial law.
Yeah.
I saw militaries on the streets and going house by house and so on. So I don't know. We need to, as I said, we need to keep attention. But the most important thing, we should not fear. We should not be afraid. We need to be with our eyes open, our ears open. We need to analyze everything that's happening with the lenses of the word of YaHuWaH, and to pray about it and to be prepared from the inside out, and also from the outside in the two directions. Something is happening here with the connection, but I really don't know what it is. Yes.
Yeah, it says that it's a lot.
Yeah, it's dropping frames like. Let's see. I think my internet connection here is not working properly today. We're gonna do something. You will be. Yeah, it's cutting out. You will need to be patient with us, but we're gonna start all over again. We're gonna restart the computer.
And then we're going to be back in like 3 minutes.
Yes, something like that. So stay there. We're gonna be back in 3 minutes, and let's see if this is going to work. Okay.